Kia ora and welcome to Te Pūtahi Mātauranga, the Faculty of Arts and Education, here at Waipapa Taumatiro, the University of Auckland. In this video, we'll guide you through your study options and help you to understand what your first year of university could look like. This video covers many programs, and so you may wish to skip to the sections that apply to the programs of your interest. We recommend that everyone watch the general orientation section at the beginning of this video and then use the chapters to skip to the program you wish to study. And finally, use the chapters to skip to the application, enrolment and helpful guidance section at the end of this video. The Faculty of Arts and Education offers the largest range of undergraduate programs on offer here at the University of Auckland. In this video, we'll take a deep dive into the first year structure of all of the programs listed here on the screen. But just a reminder, you don't need to watch through all of the information. Instead, just skip to the programs that you are interested in. At Waipapa Taumatiro, you'll join New Zealand's top-ranked university, a place where curiosity, creativity, and critical thinking come together. At the Faculty of Arts and Education, we're all about understanding people, culture, and the world around us. You'll be taught by world-renowned academics who are leaders in their fields and supported by strong industry connections that link your learning to real career pathways. And you'll do all of this in a brand new, state-of-the-art, sustainable building with student-centered support built into your experience. Before we dive in, let's take a look at a few key terms that you'll become familiar with as you move into your first year. A conjoint program is when you are studying two undergraduate programs at the same time. Typically, conjoint students will take a slightly higher workload of 9 courses per year instead of 8, and will usually complete their conjoint program in 4 or more years, depending on the program. A course is a single class you take. Each one has its own course code, made up of a series of letters and numbers that identify and are unique to that course. For your first year courses, the codes will include numbers in the 100s. That's how you'll know that they're first year courses. You'll study within a faculty, like the Faculty of Arts and Education, and within that, different subject areas are taught within different departments we call schools. This video provides course advice for all of the programs housed within the Faculty of Arts and Education. You'll have lectures, which are essentially large classes taught by a lecturer, and you'll attend tutorials, which are smaller, more interactive sessions. A major is the main area of study for your program, and some programs allow for 2 majors. Some programs include a practicum component, particularly in our education and teaching programs. This is where you'll gain real-world experiences in a professional setting with hands-on learning. And finally, undergraduate is someone undertaking an undergraduate program and has not yet graduated with their bachelor's degree. So what does a typical first year look like? As you can see here, the usual structure for a single undergraduate program is that you'll take 4 courses per semester, totaling 8 courses per year. Each of these courses is worth 15 points, making up 120 points in total for the year. The Bachelor of Arts, or the BA as it's commonly referred to, is a 3-year full-time undergraduate program and is the program of choice for the study of humanities, social sciences, people, languages, culture, and much more. So let's dive into the kinds of study areas on offer within the BA. So why study a Bachelor of Arts? It really comes down to what you're passionate about. If you love big ideas, you might explore subjects like philosophy, classics, or theology. If creativity is your thing, you could study art history, drama, or media and screen studies. If you love stories, English and history bring those to life. If you're curious about the world, you can explore languages and cultures through European or Asian studies. If you want to better understand people, anthropology, psychology, and sociology give you those insights. You might want to connect more deeply with Aotearoa or the Pacific through Māori studies or Pacific studies. Or if your goal is to make a real impact, subjects like criminology, politics, and communication can lead you there. In the Bachelor of Arts, you can choose from over 35 different majors, so there's something to match almost any interest. One of the unique things about the BA is that you don't just pick one major, you choose two. This gives you flexibility to combine your interests, whether that's something like psychology and criminology, or politics and communication. As you move through your degree, you'll build in-depth knowledge in both of your majors, developing skills and knowledge across multiple areas. Let's take a look at what your first year could look like. In your first year, you'll take a mix of courses from both of your majors, as well as an elective course that comes from outside of those majors. You'll also take a general education course, or Gen Ed as it's commonly referred to. And this is an opportunity to take a course from a completely different program. For example, you could choose a course from science, commerce, or law. There's lots of choice here, and this gives you a well-rounded first year while still starting to build knowledge in your chosen areas. In this example, the student has chosen a double major in criminology and sociology. In semester 1, they're taking Crim 100 and requirement of their criminology major, Socio 100 for their sociology major. The elective course they've chosen is History 104, but of course you can choose from a wide range of elective courses. And the fourth course here could be another elective course or a Gen Ed course. In semester 2, the student has chosen Māori and requirement of their criminology major, Socio 101 for their sociology major, and the student has again chosen another history course as their elective. And the Gen Ed course they've chosen is Sustain 100G. Take note of the course codes you see on this example. All first year courses start with 100 level code. The flexibility of the Bachelor of Arts means that it can be easily combined in a conjoint degree with a wide range of other programs. Here are just a few examples of popular BA conjoint pairings. When you conjoin a BA with another program, your first year structure will look a little different depending on the chosen program. Let's take a look at an example of a Bachelor of Commerce and Bachelor of Arts majoring in English and Korean. As you can see, the first year is split quite evenly between both degrees, with a mix of courses from Commerce and Arts. In both semesters, the student is taking courses required for their English and Korean majors, alongside courses from their Bachelor of Commerce. One of the key differences with a conjoint is that in semester 2, instead of taking the usual 4 courses, students often take 5, allowing them to stay on track across both programs. If you are planning on pursuing a conjoint program, we recommend speaking to the Student Hubs team before enrolling to plan out your degree and ensure that there are no timetable clashes. The Bachelor of Communication is a 3-year full-time undergraduate program designed to equip you with the skills and knowledge to thrive in today's fast-paced, media-rich world. The program focuses on core capabilities like writing, public speaking, critical and creative thinking, leadership, research, and cultural competency, all of which are essential for careers in communication across a range of industries. You can choose one of 3 communication majors depending on your interests and career goals. Communication and social change is ideal for those who are passionate about advocacy, media, and making a difference. Communication and technology is for students who are interested in the digital world, media innovation, and future communication platforms. and Communication and Leadership is perfect for those who want to influence, inspire, and lead through strategic communication. This program opens up exciting career pathways in public relations, media, corporate communication, marketing, and beyond. You'll learn practical skills alongside theory. One of the key standout opportunities of the Bachelor of Communication includes the Communication Internship Program. In your third year, you'll get the chance to apply what you've learned in a real industry setting, working with one of our partner organisations in the media, corporate, public or non-for-profit sectors. Let's take a look at what the first year of a Bachelor of Communication might look like using the Communication and Social Change major as an example. In the first semester, the student has enrolled in the compulsory core courses required for their program. These are Comms 100 and Comms 106. To meet the requirements of their major, they've chosen Politics 106. But this is just one option. There are many other courses students can choose from based on their interests. For their general education course, they've chosen WTR AED 100, which is the recommended option for communication students. In the second semester, the student is taking Comms 101 and Phil 104, which are compulsory courses of the program. And they've chosen Drama 100 from the required elective course options. And lastly, you'll notice another elective course, in this case, French 101. This is a flexible elective spot in the schedule. It could be any elective course that fits your interests from the communication schedule. And just to clarify, the old module system has now been replaced. Instead of needing to complete a 45-point module, these are now treated as in-schedule electives. So, moving forward, the Bachelor of Communication students will have the opportunity to take up to 5 elective courses. 3 must come from the Bachelor of Communication schedule, and 2 can come from any other program at the university.
Let's take a look now at our Bachelor of Dance studies. There are a few things that really make our dance program stand out. You'll have a wide and amazing range of career opportunities, including artistic directing, going into further research, and professional dancing. Some of our graduates own their own dance studios or companies, or even their own event management companies. We also have a number of graduates who go on to become dance teachers or production assistants in creative fields. If you have applied for a Bachelor of Dance Studies, you already likely know that there are a couple of additional requirements for the program, including an audition. The audition includes a 1 to 2 hour movement exploration workshop, followed by a group discussion. No set pieces are required for the audition. You'll receive an invitation to register for this workshop, held in Auckland, Wellington, or Christchurch. Alternative arrangements may be made for applicants who are unable to attend the group session. You will also need to upload a CV detailing your experience as well as a personal statement. Let's take a look at the program structure for your first year. In Semester 1, you will have Dance 120 and 131, Māori 190 and Pacific 110. In Semester 2, you have Dance 107, 110 and 112, as well as your Waipapa Taumaturau course. The Bachelor of Early Childhood Studies is an innovative program focused on the early years of children's lives, so 0 to 8 years. This degree does not qualify you to teach, but it does equip you to look at leadership roles in an education setting or even research and policy. The program is interdisciplinary and recognises the multiple contexts relevant to working with young children. We do recognise that not everybody who wants to work with young children wants to be an early childhood teacher. This makes it ideal for students who want to make a difference for young children, are interested in early childhood education, and want to explore multiple career pathways. Here is a sample of the program structure and courses you may be completing in your first year of an early childhood studies degree. There are 7 core courses in this degree, and you then choose 1 general education course. General education is designed to broaden and complement your learning. I'd encourage you to also think of the transferable skills that you gain with a degree like this, which could be applied to a variety of jobs. This is an excellent foundation degree that will prepare you for a career in a range of contexts concerned with children and their families. These career pathways include policy and leadership roles in Aotearoa, New Zealand and overseas, including being a play specialist, childhood researcher, curriculum or policy advising, early childhood centre coordination and management, and a whole lot more. We will now cover the Bachelor of Education Teaching, our primary teaching degree. The Bachelor of Education Teaching program is completed over 3 years full-time. Graduating with a Bachelor of Education Teaching will allow you to teach at primary and intermediate levels, so typically students aged 5 to 13. You will be taught by academics who are experts in their field of education and are passionate about supporting the next generation of teachers. Courses are taught through a range of methods, including face-to-face lectures, tutorials and workshops, as well as some online learning. When you complete this program, you'll be able to register as a teacher in Aotearoa, New Zealand. Although we would love to keep great teachers in New Zealand, your qualification from Te Pūtahi Mātauranga is really your passport to the world. The degree is very well recognised internationally as well as domestically. A key part of this program is the practicum. So you'll be spending time in schools learning how to be a teacher in a really hands-on capacity. You will have a supervisor from the university and you'll work with an associate teacher from the school, so you're going to have heaps of support while you're out on practicum. We also have a practicum office who arrange the details of your placement and who can liaise with you if you need any help. Here is an example of the program structure for your first year. You can see that there are 6 required courses in your first year, 1 general education course, and then you've got 1 course that is essentially free choice. We will now cover the Bachelor of Education in Teaching English to Speakers of Other Languages. This program will help you to develop skills to teach students of all age groups and in a range of different contexts. Here is a sample of the program structure and the courses that you may be completing in your first year of a Bachelor of TESOL. As you can see from this example, you do have quite a bit of choice in the papers you'd like to take in your degree. Now the Bachelor of Fine Arts. If you are someone who loves being creative, drawing, painting, working with video or digital media, the Bachelor of Fine Arts at the University of Auckland could be a really great fit. At Elam School of Fine Arts, you're not just learning about art, you're making art. From your first year, you'll be working in studios, and yes, you get your own studio space on campus to experiment, create, and build your portfolio. You're guided by practicing artists, and you have access to amazing workshops and gallery spaces. And in terms of what you can do when you graduate, fine arts graduates go on to do all sorts of things, from freelance and self-employed work like running your own creative practice or business, to roles in museums, galleries, education, or creative industries like film, advertising, or design. It's a degree that gives you the skills to create meaningful work and contribute to the creative and cultural well-being of our communities. So this is what a typical first year in a Bachelor of Fine Arts would look like. Fine Arts 111 and 112 have larger icons because they're 30-point courses, while all of your other first year courses are worth 15 points each. You are still taking a full 60-point semester workload, but it's spread over 3 courses instead of 4. Now, every November, Elam students showcase their work and research in our annual graduate exhibition, the Elam Artists Grad Show. You'll see a clip of the grad show on the next slide.
Bachelor of Global Studies is a unique interdisciplinary 3-year program designed for students who want to engage with some of the world's biggest challenges and help shape the solutions. You will develop skills in key areas such as leadership, teamwork, public speaking, critical thinking, research, and intercultural communication. You'll explore global issues such as conflict, climate change, migration, and human rights, with a strong focus on how local and regional action can create meaningful impact. What makes this program truly global is its language and area studies component, where you'll gain in-depth knowledge of a particular area of the world. You'll choose from one of 3 global studies majors. Global Environment and Sustainable Development is designed for those who are passionate about climate change and sustainability. Global Politics and Human Rights is perfect for those who want to make an impactful difference in the world. And International Relations and Business is ideal for those with a future in diplomacy, international relations, or global business. Let's zoom in to take a look at what your first year might look like as a Bachelor of Global Studies student, using the Global Politics and Human Rights major as an example. In the first semester, the student is taking the required Global 102 course, Politics 106, and they've chosen to take Chinese as their language. The 4th course can either be another course related to their major, an elective, or a Gen Ed course. In the 2nd semester, the student is taking History 103 and Phil 104 for their chosen major courses, and their 2nd Chinese language course. You'll also notice a 5th course, Global 200. Now, this is only relevant to students who are planning on going on an exchange in their 2nd year. This is because Semester 2 of the Bachelor of Global Studies students' 2nd year is typically a popular exchange semester for the program, and Global 200 must be taken at the University of Auckland. So we recommend that if students are planning to go on an exchange in their 2nd year, that they make sure that they take Global 200 in their 1st year.
Let's dive in now to our Bachelor of Music. So we have introduced new specialisations in the Bachelor of Music, which gives students a clearer pathway for their studies. So we'll go through the program structure for the Bachelor of Music in just one moment, but I do first want to note that all Bachelor of Music students, as well as those who are doing a conjoint degree with music, will take 2 core courses in their 1st year, Muse 103 and Muse 104. Now, Muse 103 is an introduction to music theory, and Muse 104 builds on that course. But if you do already have a strong background in theory, there is an option to skip Muse 103 and go straight into Muse 104. How you do that is you take a short theory test to see if you're ready to jump ahead. This test will be available on the Muse 103 Canvas page starting from the 1st of February, so that does mean that you do need to be enrolled in Muse 103 to access it. Once you take the test, you'll get an email with your results. If you pass and you're approved to go straight into Muse 104, you can then drop Muse 103 from your enrolment. If you are doing just the Bachelor of Music on its own, so not a conjoint degree, you'll just need to replace Muse 103 with another course to meet your degree requirements. So if you are confident with your music theory, this could be a really good way to fast track your learning. Now, the 1st year includes common core courses that all students will take regardless of the specialisation. You will also take 1 general education course and 2 courses that are related to your chosen specialisation. The Bachelor of Sport, Health and Physical Education is the program for you if you're passionate about health, sport and social justice, including for those who would like to go on to become PE and health teachers in secondary schools. If you did want to do this, this would just be a 1-year add-on to your sport, health and PE degree. This program has 5 unique pathways. The dance pathway will focus on your understanding of movement, dance improvisation, and choreography. The sport coaching and leadership pathway will help you develop the skills needed to deliver sport and recreation activities in diverse professional and community settings. You can advance your knowledge of human anatomy, physiology, biomechanics and sports psychology with the sports science pathway. The health and education promotion pathway will develop your expertise in population health and the skills needed to improve and manage the health of people in communities. And the health and physical education pathway will develop your knowledge of physical education, health education, sports, outdoor education, aquatics, and games. You could also choose a generalist pathway and study a combination. This degree would prepare you for a wide range of career options, from professional coaching or teaching to health promotion or sports events management. Here is a sample of the program structure in your first year of a Bachelor of Sport, Health and Physical Education. There are 6 core courses required for your first year. The electives you choose in the right-hand box there will depend on the pathway you're taking, or if you'd prefer to take the generalist pathway. If you are interested in both business and sport, you don't have to choose between them. The Bachelor of Commerce and Bachelor of Sport, Health and Physical Education Conjoint is a really great option to combine both your passions and study options. In this conjoint, you'll gain the business acumen and knowledge to be leadership ready for employment in this increasingly relevant global industry. This program will give you a really well-rounded understanding of the economic and social elements that underlie the field of sport, health and recreation. Learn to drive positive change in sport and health, addressing issues such as mental health, fitness and food. So here's a sample of the program structure for your first year of a sport, health and physical education and commerce conjoint degree. Please note that this is just an example. As you can see, in a conjoint degree, you will take 135 points or 9 papers per year, rather than 120 points or 8 papers. This does mean that you'll have a slightly higher workload, but you will complete 2 degrees together in a much shorter time frame than if you were to take one and then the other.
You can use a tool called the Curriculum Catalogue on our website to explore all of the courses available in your program. It shows you which courses are required, what each course is about, how you'll be assessed, and whether it's offered in Semester 1 or Semester 2. In this video, we've taken a look at the first year structure of a range of programs within this faculty. But if you're wanting a more in-depth look at your program, you can use the link provided to explore the full program structure. Before you can begin enrolling into your courses, you must first accept your offer from us. From there, you can go ahead and enroll into your courses via the Student Services online and clicking the Enroll icon. You can find this through the link provided on screen. Be sure to keep an eye out for when enrollments into courses are open. In the online portal, you'll also be able to access your program requirements, class timetables, and many other beneficial supports for the duration of your time studying with us. Regardless, if you have followed this course planning session, course for course, please double check them with the student hubs before semester begins. If you're wanting more information, check out our general course advice presentation. If you do need a hand with navigating the enrolment system, there are a number of ways in which you can get assistance with this. There are a number of resources available through the website to help you through the enrolment system, including written instructions and a video that you can watch. If you would like to talk to someone in person, you can always visit our wonderful Student Hubs team. You could also rewatch this video or watch the general course advice presentation. You can follow us on social media using these links. Following us on social media gives you a unique look into the lives of our students, and you can stay up to date with everything coming up. If you are wanting to start your program in Semester 1 of 2027, you're going to want to make sure that you get your program application in before the closing date of 8th December 2026. Thank you all for watching. We hope that this has helped you better understand your study options within the Faculty of Arts and Education. If you have any questions or would like further support, don't hesitate to get in touch with our team or the dedicated team of Student Hubs advisors.